Good morning, children. I have prepared for you self learning student material in geography for class 10. Chapter 1 Resource and Development, Part 1. Resource. So, what do you mean by resource? Resource mean whichever is not very useful to the mankind, then is called a resource. Example, everything in our environment which can be used to satisfy our need and is technologically accessible, economically feasible, and culturally acceptable is termed as a resource. So, human beings themselves are essential component of resource. Then classification of resource. Resources are classified on the basis of origin, that is biotic and abiotic resource, on the basis of exhaustible, renewable and non-renewable, on the basis of ownership, individual, community, national and international resource, on the basis of status of development, potential resource, developed resource, stock and resource. Now with the help of flow chart, you can understand very clearly. See, resources are now mainly broadly divided into two categories. One is now natural resource, another one is called human resource. So natural resource mean the nature which provide us precious gift which we are depend on day to day life, like soil, water, mineral, plants and animal. These are the five are very essential day to day in our life. Without water we cannot lead our life. So natural resource are comes under renewable and non-renewable. So renewable resource, now you can see that renewable resource like wind energy, solar energy, tidal energy, geothermal, these all comes under the renewable, which are naturally available and which we can utilize as much as. But non-renewable resource, that mean like coal and petroleum, these are the resources are formed by nature millions of years. So it will take now millions of years to form. Once now it is over, we cannot get back. So these resources are comes under non-renewable, like coal and petroleum. So we can use coal and petroleum certain period of time. Then when we are overusing, once it's over, we cannot get back. So that we have to follow that modern method that is called a renewable source energies are now more important at present now in the world. Then coming to biological, renewable comes under biological, that mean na human, plants, animal, that is flora and fauna, this all are comes under renewable source of energy resource. So non renewable now that fossil fuel like coal and petroleum. Then non renewable also we can recycle, now like metal, once now we are using, again we can recycle and we can reuse it. This is about. Then on the basis of origin, just now we discussed now biotic and abiotic resource. Biotic resource mean human being, flora, fauna, fisheries, livestock. Abiotic resource mean like rocks and metal. These are comes under abiotic resource, that mean non renewable. On the basis of exhaustible, that is already we discussed renewable and non renewable resource. Next coming to non-renewable. Now it occur over a very long geological time. That means it will take millions of years to form. That comes under some like fossil fuel cannot be recycled and get exhausted with their use. Example, mineral and fossil fuel like coal and petroleum. Coming to next one, community owned resource. So what do you mean by community owned resource? Community owned resource mean that resource are which are now common to everyone. It is accessible to all the member of the community, like grazing ground, burial ground, public park, picnic spot, playground. So these all are now belong to everyone. So you can see in the village, public temple, public pond will be there. playground will be there. So you can see that now this all comes under community owned resource. Then coming to national resource. National resource mean now all the mineral, water resource, forest, wildlife, land within the political boundaries and the oceanic area up to 12 nautical mile comes under national resource. Example, road, canal, railway. Then international resource are regulated by international institution. The oceanic resource beyond now 200 nautical mile, that is called exclusive economic zone, belong to open ocean, and no individual country can utilize this without the concurrence of international institution. Then now we can ask now some questions. Now we can see that now which one of the following types of resource is iron ore. Here given option A, B, C, D. So in that now D is the correct answer. Now that now that resource now iron ore comes under non-renewable. Then second one is now under which of the following type of resource can tidal energy be put? Tidal energy comes under renewable. So here given option A, B, C, D. In that A is the right answer, that is called replenishable. Then third one is resource which are found in a region but have not been utilized. That comes under last one that A, B, C, D. In that potential. Potential means the resources are available but not yet used. Example, in Rajasthan we are having that wind energy and solar energies are more, but still now only we started. Then renewable resources are those. Here option A, B, C, D given. In that D is the right answer, which are renewed by physical, chemical, mechanical process. Then last one, now the resource which are non-renewable but can be recycled are called recyclable resource. I think children you understood. Along with here some link given. If you click the link, you will get all the detail about part 1 in this video.